Oh, okay, close. Wonderful. Yeah. What? No one can see me on this other half of the. I wish this was brighter, but I can't make it brighter. So that is what I've got for you, sir. All right. There is no brightness level I can adjust for you. This is it. This is what we've got. Boom. Shaka laka 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 ba 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 boom. Give me tiny dinies. Give me tiny dinies or diamonds. I guess technically I'm working on a different platform here. So, my message of the day. Let's be professional for 5 seconds here, people. Since we're all technically, we're pandering to YouTube right now. Really, we have. Oh, I forgot to get my Brumble Humble. Trying to get things going over here, and let me tell you, it is outstanding. It's outstanding, okay? Outstanding is what I am, and it is what it is. But, so, yeah. We've got everything we got. We got everything we got, and we ain't going where things are going anymore. So I thought today would be the perfect day. Today would be the perfect day to describe precisely where I see myself in the next few years, and I think that would be running some sort of successful animation series. Maybe not a business, but just like a successful series. So we're working towards that. That's where we're going. That's what we're really trying to get to. We're trying to work our way up. Welcome, CB. What a mysterious name. He's on TikTok. I have 3 different streams going, so I'm feeling good. Yeah, so we're working on some good stuff. We're getting as much as we can going, and we're trying to remain focused. I have at least half of a script finished. A good old, I think it's like, actually, 22 pages. Not bad for Brian, all right? 22 pages of gold, all right? We're going to really work to get these 22 pages of gold animated at least within the year. On top of that, we have 2 different series that we're working on. And I think that that's very important to note because with the 2 series that we're working on, one of them is a little South Parky. The other ones are, I guess they're frame by frame. And then we're working on, I'm trying to make like can't really describe the aesthetic, but it's like stop motion, but not stop motion, but also you're kind of just animating mouths, if that makes any sense. So, what we're really trying to do is get from point A to point B with our Kickstarters, making an interesting Kickstarter. I don't know really what would appeal to people, but if I'm gonna be honest with you, I'll share with you something from my vision board over here. And I'm gonna have to remove all of these beautiful, like it was up there perfect, but it's so good, Taco Soar. Okay? Taco Soar the Adventure. This is me right now. Like, join the Taco Soar, okay? Join the Taco Soar. This is me. This is where we I don't know how to explain the energy of what I want to do other than giving you this beautiful example. Everybody, Taco Soar. It is how it should be with his, like, we're on a roll over here. I am also trying to get up to better stickers, okay? We're trying to do better stickers over here and post them to our Redbubble. But Red Squid Productions is where we are animating everything. This is literally just my personal area to work, okay? This is where things just kind of culminate and you just get a lot of me, which is good if you like me, and you stick around and we will party. We'll party and have a good time. But in this specific instance, trying to remain on task. And also, I'm only doing this for 30 minutes, so we're already 5 minutes in. If you got questions, I will answer them. If you don't have questions, I won't answer them, and I will continue to rant. But feel free to jump in on the conversation, and I will, invite your friends. Make this a party, okay? 30 minutes, and we're already down to 25. Let's go, people. So yeah, Taco Sar was an idea that I had that I was really trying to use as like a small kids show within a show that I was doing, and I thought that would be a pretty good poster. So then someone made this with AI. This is not me. This is not me physically drawing this. Someone else made this for me with AI, but it came out so good. I loved it, and then I had to print it up. I want to get a bigger poster of it because I don't know, it just feels like this is motivational to me. This is it right here. All right, so we're not really working on anything too crazy, but we have a couple parts of an episode built already for our South Park like show. It's not really meant to be South Parky. Like, I'm not gonna there shouldn't be a lot of swearing or anything like that in there, but we also have some storyboards for a third show that we're working on, and just trying to, you gotta be able to post more frequently. So getting somewhere and just being consistent, I guess, is probably the best thing I can say. So yes, my desk setup is good. Recently, my car has had some engine trouble, so now we're dealing with that. But my engine is rumbling back and forth, and that is neither here nor there. It's just not what one would necessarily. I wouldn't really put that into context of what we're gonna do is talk about my car. So I don't know where I'm going. I'm trying to be a little more professional, okay? Some people like me for my goofy side, and that's okay. But we're trying to be more professional in these lives, and that's what's important. So, eventually, computer upgrades would be needed. I haven't really figured out how to specifically set up the updates and things like that so that I want to have happen. But I was thinking about upgrading to my own Patreon rather than just the physical Patreon that I have for my Red Squid account. I'm sorry about the glare. I can't stop the glare. The glare from the windows it's awful. But we're just really gonna gung ho go for it this year. So whatever I post is what I post. How tall am I? I'm 6'2". Hello, Sam. Now we're 8 minutes into my 30-minute live, so this is very important. You gotta welcome back, Nebula. So yes, watch time on YouTube, pretty much critical. I have more followers on my. I have more followers on. I have more followers on TikTok and YouTube for me than I do for my animation channel, but that's because of a small time constraint, and also YouTube's algorithm is just a piece of garbage. Because you gotta post every day, and I can schedule posts, but it's just a pain in the butt. So where do we go from here? I guess I feel like I should separate the YouTube one because this is more like a professional update, but is it my vlog? Is it what you want to see? Are we doing this right? I could show you more Taco Sar, everybody. I feel like I'm reading a book. This is a dinosaur. He likes to shoot chalupas. Okay? Thank you. Good job, class. Alright, that's pretty much it. That's where I am. Yes. Slowly but surely, I will show you more things from the vision board. Oh, and we've frozen. We're frozen in Clapper. Clapper has frozen. I'm not even turned in that orientation. It's just my shadow. She got too hot. The phone is too hot. Well, there's a whole bunch of people over there in... Oh, now it's caught up. I guess I gotta, like, fan my old phone. I need to get, like, a multi-streaming platform, but for now, we'll just use all of my iOS devices. My old phone, my iPad, my new phone. We're just gonna burn them all out, you know? The old phone wasn't doing much anyway, so get another phone, and then I'll have 4 phones, and then we can just do this all day. But yeah, heavy junk. The script is done. That's a really big thing. I've been working on this show for 12 years. We're on year 12, 11, 12. By March, it's 12 years. This hurts. It's painful. Oh, that hurts. But it takes that long to really, I went a little overboard and I made 5 seasons of this show, and then I was like, I have to get it perfect. I had to find plot holes. This is not what you want to do on a daily basis, okay? This is a lot more work than I wanted it to be. In fact, it became so much work that's why I eventually invented the more South Parky like show. So like, I'm really just trying to get viewership things built up. I don't want to do anything that's related to like I'll have a Patreon probably, and I'll probably do a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter. I've had a GoFundMe and a Kickstarter for this show actually, and it didn't go anywhere. So what we're gonna do is I'm still gonna do the Kickstarter. I have 3 Kickstarter ideas right now, and I'm trying to line up different content so that it's in order, basically, of effort. And when I get from hardest to easiest, like, this show is probably the hardest. So it's the most work intensive, and I need to make sure that I am really focused on doing this over time, so that at least episode 1 through 10 for season 1 is done. Each season has 10 episodes. That's usually like a standard I'm kind of sticking to. Trying to think of what else you could know. I have something larger planned. So I can tell you the general ideas of my Kickstarters. The first one is kind of like a mashup of all of the characters that I have from all of the shows that I was building upon. And I have enough stuff that I can actually like pull from things, and I have backgrounds and stuff like that where I can tell you pretty much how the characters interact with one another. So, I'm not really building a multiverse, but they could interact at any time if I really wanted to. They are connectable, but you don't need to watch everything. Nothing is really compact in there. Also, with this, there'd obviously be some sort of multiversal danger in that Kickstarter, because that would make the most sense. I don't love the idea for a couple reasons, but it's also a really good storyline that I was working on since November, and I don't really know how to disperse things. But the second Kickstarter idea is I'm gonna slowly unveil on my Red Squid page I'm gonna start slowly unveiling small bits of each cartoon, and then hopefully by doing that, I can get everybody interested by revealing top secret files, if you will. So everyone's gonna have to like kind of figure out clues, but I think it's gonna be good, and I really think that, if I'm being honest, the best thing I can do is, I don't know, just keep myself on board. Like, I really have to, I gotta be consistent, like I said. So, and then the third idea revolves around the South Parky like kind of show. It's kind of I'm glad you have that shirt too. I love this shirt. um, I'm trying to make my South Park like show be, um, I guess, like a campaign for my channel, but without making it too goofy. Like, it's both serious, funny, but also serious because, like, you know, the more funding I have, the better my animations can be, the more people and help I can get, but also, you know, more time I can work on it and less dog walks I have to do. I do love my dog walks, but dog walks aside, we're getting really professional about this, I think, and I think we're at a good turning point where we're less doing this as like a side hobby, and we're making this like a full project. Yes, so things are on the move. Everything is definitely working out great, and I got this chair for free. It's got some cat scratches on it, but it's a very comfortable chair. Like, my back is very pleased. Got some armrests. I think it's just I think it's a computer gaming chair, but the biggest improvement to my desk, this chair. This chair is the biggest thing. And realistically, you know, we only have, well, I've got 14 minutes left. 13 minutes left. I got 13 minutes left. Okay, people? We got people on TikTok loving my shirt. We got people telling me how tall I am. Which is my good buddy Sam. Okay? So, yes. I don't know what else we can add to this other than if you want questions. I got 15 minutes of questions. Go! Questions. Questions about show stuff, cartoons, my animations, my stuff, whatever you want. Where am I gonna do all this stuff? I don't know. I'm thinking YouTube. YouTube is really the goal, though. So if I can get the Kickstarter, once I get the Kickstarter going, I can get monetized, then I think we will be good for a foreseeable future of not needing to beg people for money. But in the beginning, it seems like regardless of how I feel and how awkward it is, I have to awkwardly be like, please hand me dollars. Which is what the Tiny Dinies are going to. If anybody gives me Tiny Dinies, then that's where they're going. We're really just investing in animations, myself, and any equipment or help I need at this point. So anything I get on TikTok while it still exists is going to go to that. If I had more followers, I guess I could get gifts in regular sums. And also my phone is boiling over here. I can literally, I can feel the heat from my old phone. It's just, poor Clapper is just, it's dying over there. I'm using my script to fan my, using my script to fan my poor phone cold. Be chill. If I put a fan on it, I feel like it would be ridiculous, because over there, they're just gonna hear wind blowing rather than me talking. It's probably bad enough that I'm already fanning the actual phone. So, so yeah, we're on a roll over here. I have a show that involves puppets. I actually have two shows, three shows. One is animated puppets. Another is, I don't know what you'd call it, stick puppets. Like I made them, so good for me. I make the puppets. I use the puppets. The puppets are a part of the show. Good for Brian. Then on top of that, we also have animated puppets, stick puppets, and then sock puppets. I felt that I have covered every variety of show from another show. So, like, if something reminds you of something, it's probably because it branched off. Well, not all of them. Some of them are just my own ideas. But some of them were, like, based on the fact that I couldn't watch a show, or a show ended, or things like that just kind of fell into place, so I just made my own show. I made my own show, and I wrote the ideas down, and we're now down to the 10-minute mark. So this is question blasting time. Like I said, you can either let me ramble, or give me tiny dinies, or I don't think people can give me gifts on YouTube. But if you're watching, I appreciate the watch time. That's all that matters. I still have one consistent guy watching me over there, so let's hear it for that guy. I know TikTok won't remember this, but you can watch my live on YouTube over and over, and if you feel like watching it over and over, then bravo. I don't know what Clapper's doing because it keeps freezing, but they're doing the best. And they also visually don't have the best lighting over there. I don't think I can change it. It's not as bad as I thought, but it's definitely freezing. And I don't know, I find this camera angle unflattering, whereas these two in front of me I feel very professional, okay? I feel very professional. I feel like I'm in the right chair. We're doing the right thing. I have the right ceiling. I don't know what that means other than the fact that I am feeling good, okay? So good. I'm gonna have a chocolate truffle. Now we're just getting weird. What is happening? Chocolate truffles. Okay? Why am I eating a chocolate truffle? Because I forgot they were on my desk. And I almost choked on them. But, I think I have a pretty good art style going. I have matched... Oh, you know what? I've actually done 2 Kickstarters. I would like to clarify before I said I had 1 Kickstarter originally, and that was a lie. I am up to 2 Kickstarters, and that is because of a Kickstarter that also failed on there. I also did a GoFundMe version of it, and that didn't work either. So we're really at the breaking point of, like, if anyone has any good ideas on how to get good funding or get, like, good motivation for, like, these things, like, I need to get the ball rolling and get people on board. So if it happens, bravo. I recently also had, I feel like I'm being watched in a good way. I had people show up in multiple forms, I suppose, and ask if I wanted to be managed by a TikTok, YouTube, a social media management company. And usually I feel like that at this point they're all startups. But joke's on you, brother, because I happen to be managed by me. I don't know where to put that. I'm managed by myself. Besides, I feel, what is a manager gonna really do that's different than I'm already doing? And you know, if I make my own mistakes, I make my own mistakes. I think long term, maybe a manager would be helpful. I don't really know. I've asked ChatGPT a couple times. I've used AI to ask whether I really need a manager, and it feels that I have a strong sense of where I'm going. I should be other people's managers, to be honest. I should have some sort of web that's more helpful than the current managers, and I bet you I could make a much more sustainable model where people actually got healthcare. So eventually, by supporting me, I think I'm supporting my own future and other people's futures eventually. But the goal is to get animations, and then what another idea that I was actually going to do is we can talk about. I'm gonna make the first season, or at least the first episodes of my cartoon for each series into comics, and basically what we're gonna do is, rather than sell them, we would auction them to rich people for charity. So I don't know what cause or where, who, or what would be good right now in my head, because I'm not even in that space. But we are going to do comics as well, and we're looking into making our own website. I don't know how much more beneficial that would be, in the sense that like making my own website, it would be good because I have more freedom and copyright restraints are a lot less. But I think that if I could get some sort of, if I can get a cohesive like amount of people watching my stuff and monetize my YouTube, we'd really get a good flow going. This is what I need. This is why I do lives, because sometimes I have that like light need for a motivational kick in the pants, and this is where we get it. So we're down to 5 minutes. Well, basically 4 minutes, because it's 25 minutes and 55 seconds, which is why I like my YouTube, because it has a nice little timer on the top, and I don't need to mess around with doing anything other than talking to you guys. But I think this has been a more fluent, it's been more fluent chat, okay? So I've had some time this week to really rethink my goals and how to get things done, and I think it's time that, like, this is the mark. Like, if you're watching this live, we're in it, okay? We're in the zone. We're in the moment. This is the pinnacle time where Brian says, "Hey, you are undoubtedly, you're undoubtedly going to be doing your best and starting something big." So, like, this is the birth. This is the birth of something major, I think. I can, like, feel it in the pit of my stomach. I don't know. I think I've waited long enough. I've done a lot of work for the last 12 years, apparently. And between everything building up and the content that I have, I think that we're really kind of getting there. So basically, any stickers, diamonds, or whatever gifts they can give in my thing, anything you guys give me goes to that. If you want to follow me on my Red Squid Productions page, it's literally Red Squid Productions, YouTube, TikTok. What I really need is, if people want to support me, I need watch time. I need a lot of watch time on YouTube. So, like, if there's like a gang of people that wants to just go get me the watch time, that's really what I need. And I'm serious, because that's the one threshold that I seem to be failing at. And I just need to surpass it so that I can literally click the thing where it's like, you're monetized, and I'll be golden. Like, once I'm monetized, I'm set. So tell your friends, get on there, get moving. I should probably, at least in my, I can't do it on TikTok and I can't do it on Clapper, but I can link it in my YouTube live. I can put it in the little description if you guys want to go there and then follow my stuff. But that's the best plug I can give you. That's the best support myself kind of chat. And yeah, I think I'm really I'm on a roll. So I think this is the day. I don't really know why. Today is a turning point, and that is what's beautiful about today. That's what's beautiful about right now. So support me if you can. If you can't, that's okay. You know, just watching my stuff is good. Oh, and in addition, I'm gonna start making. We have theme songs that have been done for a very long time. I'm thinking about, in addition to the Kickstarter, if people can't physically fund me or give something, that they could go on Spotify and listen to the album that I'm going to post. And it's basically going to be all of the cartoon shows that I have finished. Themes. I basically have a theme song for all 35 of my cartoons, regardless. Some of them need a little light touch-ups, and I made them all myself. So, I'm gonna post those, and then if everybody watches them or listens to them, then I will obviously get money because Spotify pays me, and then that will go to my cartoons. So, or just my general survival while doing the cartoons, because that's another aspect entirely that, I am also trying to get down. Funding, equipment, help, that's a bundle, and then there's like me, food, bills, that's a bundle. Together, that is what we're trying to solve. So, you are part of something greater today, and I think it's gonna be extra good. So, thanks for coming. We've crossed the 30-minute mark. This is it. Have a good time, and I'm also going to be possibly playing Grand Theft Auto or Minecraft on Fridays on Twitch. So, Grand Theft Auto, yay! Beep beep. So, all right, everybody have a good day. Thanks for coming, and I'm gonna end. Oh, somebody has been messaging me. I didn't see this. Oh, it says no. I didn't have comments show up, but there we go. The day may come. Someone is posting very nice stuff in my YouTube, so that's always nice. Support is always good. And then someone said, hey, so I will say hello. Sorry I didn't see your message, but my iPad apparently doesn't. I thought the chats were supposed to show up when I did this, but apparently not. It's not like TikTok. So, yes. Well, I'm sorry I missed your message. If you come back next time, at least now I know I can look and double check. I have to like physically tap. It's annoying. Like I'm touching it, it's not showing up. Touching it, it's like a swipe tap. It's a swipe tap. Whoa! Boom! Swipe tap. So, yes, it's officially my job and your job and my job, and now you're hired. If anyone is watching this right now, you're all in charge of keeping me on task and making sure I've animated something. Thanks. Your job, not mine. Just okay. It's my job. All right, bye. Don't know how to end this.